everybody, and welcome to In the Kitchen with Lisa
and Joanne.
And today we're going to be making
some yummy energy bites. Very healthy snacks for your kids or for yourself anytime during the day, using Young Living essential oils, vitality oils. So we'll get started and show you how to make these. First, we're going to use 1 cup of the almond butter.
1 cup of almond butter.
You can use that if you want to. Almond butter.
This is some thick stuff.
Yes, it is. My arm got tired stirring it for the oil to get it incorporated.
Is this all natural?
All natural, yes.
Right.
And then we have a tablespoon of honey. And this is local organic honey. So using the local honey wherever you're at is very good to help with your immune system against seasonal issues.
I know I like local honey. I used to use it. Well, actually I still use it, but in South Carolina, when I lived in South Carolina, we used it down there. Local honey is a lot sweeter, in my opinion.
Yes.
It tastes a lot.
Yes.
It tastes so much better than store-bought honey.
Yes. And it's interesting, different flowers, or clover or anything like that, but I had tasted some local wildflower honey, and that was delicious. Just delicious. Okay. So if you want to mix that up just a little bit.
With just this or the mixer?
You might want to use the mixer because that almond butter is very good. And then we're going to use our Vitality, Young Living Vitality. And we're using the orange Vitality and cinnamon bark Vitality. Now on the cinnamon bark, we're only going to use 2 toothpicks. And see, there's a hole right here in the middle. You're going to stick that toothpick right down in there. Okay? Get that all nice and covered with the oil. And so then we're gonna stir that, and it doesn't seem like much, but I might have to pour some.
I have learned that these oils are
very potent.
Very potent. They're concentrated.
Yes. So then we get it down in there. All right, there's 2 toothpicks.
Okay.
Of the cinnamon bark. Now on the orange, this is going to be really good. We're going to use 6 drops.
6 drops.
6
Ooh,
drops.
These
so
taste really orangey.
Vitality. So it's orange cinnamon.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. So you can mix that in. Okay.
Very smelly orange.
Yes, doesn't that smell yummy?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a 1/4 cup or 1 scoop of the Young Living Pure Protein Chocolate meal replacement. So we'll sprinkle that in there. All right. So the Pure Protein Complete it's a blend, a 5 protein blend. There's whey protein, goat whey protein, pea protein, egg white protein, and organic hemp seed protein. So in 1 serving, and that would be 2 scoops in a drink, has 25 grams of protein in it. So very good.
Very healthy.
Yes, really, really good.
You want to mix this
And
now,
then
or just
also too, we have a tablespoon of cocoa powder. So now you can go ahead and mix. add a little bit of almond milk or something like that that gets a little bit dry. Then we have a 1/4 cup of oats, organic oats. And I chose to put in a little bit, and it's a little bit less than a 1/4 cup of coconut. Okay. And we might as well add in this. I'm also choosing to add in some chia. It's like ground chia seed. Okay, so the chia seed's gonna add in more protein for us.
Almost getting to the point where we might need to use our hands.
Yes, and it did say if it starts getting really dry, we may have to use our hands. Like I said, we can add in a little bit of either some water or a little bit of milk. So
Is that all the rest of it?
yes, yep, everything's in there. You're welcome if you want to add in some chopped nuts, some walnuts or pecans. That would be really good. Should make 16 little energy balls. So we'll use a tablespoon here, and then what you do is you're going to roll them and put them on a little pan or a plate, and put them in the refrigerator, or you can put them in the freezer. They'll last up to 3 months in the freezer. So I like putting them in the freezer. I don't know, it's just refreshing. You have that little bit that you're craving for something a little bit sweet. And so just to grab one of those out of the freezer. And
I know that I have tried energy bites at a couple coffee houses now, and they are real good. And so I'm looking forward to trying those.
Yeah. So I'll get a plate and we can start rolling those. And okay. So if you don't want them as big as a tablespoon, maybe use a teaspoon or like a heaping teaspoon. That way you have a little more energy bites.
There you go.
So let's try that. We'll do kind of like a heaping. So we'll just make some little balls here, and I'm just going to lay them out here, and then we can roll them a little more. Yeah, I think that's a really good size right there. And this is good for your kids or grandkids. I've got several grandkids. They'll get hungry and they want their little snacks. So this is a healthy grandma snack.
There we go.
Keeping the grandkids healthy. Okay, yeah, that's a perfect size there. So we'll see how many a heaping teaspoon makes.
I'm excited to try these.
Yes. And we can eat them right away, but they really are good frozen.
Yeah.
And I love chocolate too. I suppose because Young Living has a vanilla spice protein, and so then you could maybe add in some vanilla. So that way you have a vanilla flavored energy bites, just for something different.
The flavors are endless, especially if you use vanilla, because you can add different.
Oh yeah, all kind of the vitality oils then. That would be good. Okay, I think we'll get 2 more out here. And if you wanted to have, I suppose, like you could crush up some of the nuts and then actually dip them. Or if you didn't want all the coconut, maybe some of them you don't want coconut.
Right.
See, you have a little dish and then you could dip it in.
It'd be also really good is if you have the just get like an unsweetened chocolate that you can melt.
Oh yeah.
And
yes.
dip it in chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Yes. It would be kind of like a Buckeye.
Yeah.
Like the Buckeyes.
That'd be so good.
That's a good idea, Lisa. Yeah. So we'll have the recipe. We'll place that at the end of the video.
Yep.
And that way you can go right and
well, there'll be a picture of the recipe at the very tail end of our video.
Oh, yours are prettier than mine.
I'm probably rolling them a lot longer.
You have them more. You
pastry chef coming out in me.
Yeah, she is a pastry chef. Yes. So, I get a lot of good tips from Miss Lisa.
I get a lot of good tips from you when it comes to these oils.
With the Young Living.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm learning all about these Young Living Vitality oils.
Yeah, they really are good.
They're very good.
Every year they come out with more. So I've been doing Young Living for, well, a little over 7 years now. So I am completely sold on Young Living products. All natural, healthy things to put on your body and in your body.
Yep.
So, okay, folks.
So we're going to, this is what they look like, and we're going to put them in the freezer.
Oh, let's try one though.
We want to try one first?
Yeah, we'll try.
I don't know if you want to try one now or after we freeze them for a little bit.
Well, let's do both.
Okay.
We'll try one. We'll try one.
Why not?
And then we'll let you know after they come out of the freezer.
Yeah.
Really orangey. Very good.
Anyway, these are really, really good. You could really taste the orange.
Yeah. Now I think I would have added in, instead of what the recipe said, of just 2 toothpicks of the cinnamon, I think I would put in 1 drop.
Because I'm not tasting the cinnamon very much.
No. So that's what I would do.
So I would adjust the recipe to 1 drop of cinnamon.
Yes. Okay. Maybe the people who created this one, they weren't real fond of cinnamon. But I love cinnamon. Cinnamon orange. Okay, we're back. We've had these in the freezer for a little bit over an hour.
Yeah, I'd say about
So yeah, they look really frosty.
They do.
Okay, so we'll do our taste test on our energy bites. Oh yeah, they're more firm.
They're not, before when we tasted it, before they were being frozen, they were kind of pasty from the almond butter. But now they're not so pasty, they're firmed up.
Yeah.
And you can take an actual bite.
Not as gooey on your fingers.
Right.
Oops.
These are really good.
So.
Did you want some energy? Did it just give you lots of energy, Joanne?
I just had to do that, you guys.
These are full of protein. We got the almond butter and the cocoa powder. Well, the protein powder that we use from Young Living. It's really healthy. Chia seeds and
yes.
Can't remember everything we put in.
Well, the coconut.
Oh, coconut.
Give you some fiber.
Yep. This is really good. You can really taste the vitality drops.
Yeah.
The orange.
Yes, it's really good. And there again, we would recommend, if you want to do the orange cinnamon, to add in another drop or 2 of cinnamon.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right.
Okay.
So, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.